everyone, Ganja here, and I'm here today with another review. And just like my last review, it is a sword. As you can see, it is a very long box. They have it marked 70. That's nice. But like with the other one, I already opened it. So I'm going to be opening the other side because to me, unboxing is kind of like a cool thing to do on camera. At least I think it's got some sort of like wondrous thing to it. But you probably already tell it's a sword based on the title. You also know what sword it is. This is Satsuki's, or Lady Satsuki's Bakuzan Katana from the anime Kill la Kill. That's right, I got her katana, the one that she wields. If I can unbox, cut open. Same with the scissor blade. If you saw that review, they taped the whole bottom. But let's open it up. We got another box within a box. Boxception. I got a lot of shit on my floor. Okay, so. Like my last one, I'm going to unbox it, take it out of the wrapping, and then give some information on it, and it's on a review. If you want to go straight to review, links in the description. Yeah, I forgot. Like I said on the box, if I didn't, I was going to rewrap it, but I didn't, so let's pretend like I'm cutting it. Cut, 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 cut. Okay. It's open. Just trust me on that. So far out of the 4 katanas that I have, this is by far my favorite, based on looks alone. It's the same length as all my other katanas, like my display ones, my Azura ones. Same length as that, but Lady Satsuki's Bakuzan. Oh, it's so beautiful. So nice. Yeah. It's really oily, and I'm gonna have to change that, or like wipe it off. But this is Satsuki's Bakuzan Katana. Let's go into the information on my credible source, Amazon.com. This is a 41-inch, I'm just going to read straight off this if you don't mind, a 41-inch Kill la Kill Satsuki Katana Bakuzan replica. They claim it's a carbon steel blade, a white katana sword. I'm not sure if it's carbon steel. It may be, it may not. I see nowhere on here the stamped... What the fuck, Siri? Siri just turned on for no reason. My camera just autofocused. But anyways, seriously, Siri, what the heck? Why must you activate it now? Okay, so I see nowhere on here the stamp China. So it may as well be carbon steel. It's fairly sharp. I probably could cut myself if I did that, but it's not that sharp. It's more like display sharp. Like it's very strange sharp. Like it's sharp on one side in certain areas, but not sharp on the other. It's probably just a swinging around sword, not a real like, I'm going to take this into battle sword, which I wouldn't. I'd take the scissor blade into battle. But anyways, more information. 41 inches. The handle itself, 11.5 inches. They say it's a 3mm. Siri, what? Shut up. Siri, I don't need you, Siri. Siri. They say it's a 3mm thickness carbon steel blade with two-tone. Two-tone that it is. A silver metal guard with 2 pins. Yep. handle wrapped with a white cord. Yep. White scabbard wrapped with purple cord. Yep. And a real blade. This is for people 14 and older. I'm 18. I can have this. Anyways, that is the basic information on Bakuzan. There's no more information, right? No. This is a review on this. This guy said blade is very sharp and well oiled. The blade is definitely well oiled, but not too terribly sharp, I would say. I may have to take it apart to see if it actually is a carbon steel blade, or a full tang, I should say, because if it's a full tang, then I'm going to swing it around. If not, then I'm not going to swing it around. Anyways, that's basic information on Bakuzan. Let's go on to the review. Now on to the review part of Bakuzan. Satsuki Kiryuin's Katana. Okay, so first off, I'll just go over the entire outside, then I'll get to the blade itself. Let us begin. First off, first thing you notice is probably the pump or the guard here. The guard itself is made out of what looks to be stainless steel, and it's got two indents like the show. Sword Talk. It's wrapped in a purple whatever. I don't know what this is called, but it's nice and purple. And then you've got the white sheath, which after looking through it, there are no imperfections on it. It is really nice, pristine, got a really nice shimmer to it. I'll move it back and forth if it picks up the shimmer. Then you've got the edge guard, this edge part, which none of my other katanas have, which is a really nice. It's shaped, as you can see, and rounded, as you can also see. Again, made of the same metal as this and the pommel. I don't know my Sword Talk guard, pommel, whatever the hell that is called, the sheath, or scabbard, whichever it is. Just kind of like shined up. You can see like all the marks and stuff. It's probably had a coat of something over it, because I can see like a bunch of like little marks and stuff on it, or like little, like if you've ever had a sword and it's like stainless steel, like a display sword, you know, like you've seen like marks on the metal and stuff from like some kind of chemical, probably. That's what I'm seeing. You can see it a lot on the guard towards the bottom. It might just be oil, I have no idea. But then you've got the the handle, which is slightly curved, wrapped in a white cord. There we go. With the fake shark ray skin underneath, white, and then you've got the pommel with a bezel, and it's relatively flat. Now the end of the pommel is kind of like really dented and indented and got a lot of whack stuff on it, like it was knocked around when they were going over it. Oh yeah, now I remember, there was some stuff I had about the sheath. It's paint, if you can see that, on the underside of this. I don't believe there's just right there, but underneath, like the string and stuff, you've got purple, like a bunch of purple, like it bled through almost for some reason. If you can see that, there's purple underneath. I'm not really sure what it was from. If you know why it's purple, that'd be very helpful for me. But you can just hide it away underneath the string and you can't notice it. Yeah, it's got the two pegs which fit into the sheath, as you can see. There's two holes for the pegs. And it doesn't have like a little thing where you can place it, so it's mainly meant to hold. Now we'll go over the blade and the guard itself. This is a 41-inch sword altogether. Probably, I don't know how long. This is like the same length as all of my other katanas. I don't know how long the blade itself is. They claim the blade is stainless steel or carbon steel. That will have to be tested, and if it breaks, I will be very upset. The sharpening is pretty crappily done, because even just looking like down the blade itself, this side was sharpened more that way, and this side was sharpened like this, and this one was more like this. They're like this and this, so it's like a really odd sharpen. The guard itself is not rounded. It's more of a sword style guard. So it's different to feel, because you don't have like your knuckles like banging up against like the guard. You've got the pins, and if you look there, it's more this stuff. I really don't know how to do a review, as you can tell. If you look down there, it's textured. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. It's textured like in the gunmetal color. The sword is two-toned, black and then the silver. I might have to sharpen this up, because I really want to try and swing it at stuff. It's covered in an oil, which is presumably to protect the metal, which came on my other swords, but I wiped that off just because I didn't know any better. But I dislike the oil on it, because in the sheath it's like wood and it leaves residue, which doesn't look nice. But yeah, sharpening wise, it's pretty crappily done. It's basically flat with some sharp to it. Especially down here, it's not even sharp at all. It gets sharper as you go up. Like there, it's fairly sharp. Up here, it's more sharp, and at the very edge, it's the sharpest. That's mainly because there's a little like bend into the blade. It's not very pointy, but yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. I have basically gone over everything about this. I've gone over the handle, the guard with the two pins, the blade itself, the sheath, and yeah. Gonna have to take this out. I don't believe this is actually, I believe this is stainless steel. I can't take the handle off to look to see what tang it is, or what kind of tang it is. If I could, I would, because I really want to know. If this is a full tang sword, then I'll swing it at stuff, but if it's half tang, I won't be swinging it at stuff, which kind of upsets me because they false advertise. So, thank you. This is just going to be going up on my Katana rack in the next couple minutes. But thank you guys for watching this pretty crappily done review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.